Hello and welcome student. So today we will continue exercise 3B. In my last class I did up to question number 4, right? So we'll continue. So today we'll start from question number 5. So question number 5. Question number 5 is given: the planet Mars rotates about its own axis 3 times in 73 1/2 hours. How many hours will it take to make 5 rotation? Okay, so what we'll do? Let the time taken for 5 rotation be x. Okay, next what we'll do? 5 rotation it takes x hours. Okay, is proportional to how many? 3 rotation in 73 1/2 hours. Okay, that will be the proportion. So what can you write this one? We'll write it again. X, we'll convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So if you multiply, it will be how much? 6. This will be 146 plus 1 147/2, right? Next what we'll do? We can write this one in this form: 5 ratio x is proportion to 3 ratio 147/2, right? So we'll take these two in the numerator. So this will become 5 by x is equals to 3 into 2 by 147. Next what we'll do? We'll cross multiply. If you cross multiply, this will be 6 into x, 6x, and this will be 5 into 147. Now you take this 6 to the other side. X is equals to 5 into 147/6. So if you multiply this, how much you will get? X equals to, if you multiply 5 7s are 35, 3 carry, 5 4s are 20, 23, 2 carry, 5 1s are 5, 6 7, 735/6. Okay, so we can convert this one into mixed fraction. So we'll convert it. 735/6. If you divide, 7 1s are or 6 1s are 6, 1 remainder, 3 2s are 12. This will be 115. So 2s are 12, 3. So this can be written as 122/3/6. Further we can reduce this one 1 and this one 2. So this 122 1/2 hours. Okay, so it will take 122 1/2 hours to make 5 rotation. Okay, we'll move to the next question. So our next question is given: a clock was 2 minutes late at 8 o'clock in the morning and 1 minute fast at 6 o'clock in the evening. If the clock was running fast uniformly, at what time did the clock show the right time? Okay, so we'll see question number 6. It is given at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 2 minutes late at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by 6 o'clock p.m. it is fast by 2 minutes. Okay, so at what time it will show the right time? So first we will see what is the difference between these two time. From 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. it will be how many hours? From 8 to 8 it will be 12 hours. So till 6 it will be 10 hours. So we'll write 10 hours. The difference between these two time is 10 hours. So in this 10 hour the clock was running fast and it was running fast uniformly. Okay, so at 8 a.m. it was 2 minutes late, but at 6 p.m. it is 1 minute fast. So we'll see the difference. So 2 minutes late and 1 minute fast at 6 p.m. So what is the difference? In these 10 hours it have to gain how many minutes? To tell how many minutes it have to gain, it have to gain 2 plus 1, that is 3 minutes. So to tell time to gain is 1 plus 2, that is 3 minutes. The difference is 3 minutes. Okay, now what we will do? 3 minutes to gain in how many hours? 10 hours. Okay, so in 1 minute it will gain, how many hours? 10 by 3 hours. Okay, so it is led by 2 minutes, right? So that 2 minute led, it have to gain and reach the right time. So we have to assume this 2 minute. Okay, so in 2 minute to gain in how many hours? 10 by 3 into 2 hours. So it will be how much? 20 by 3. 20 by 3 mean it will be how much? 20 by 3, it will be 6 are 18, 2. So 6 hours, this will be 6 2 by 3 hours. So this can be written as 6 hour and 2 by 3 will convert into minute. So to convert it into minute, we will multiply by 60. So if you cancel it, it will be 20. So 6 hour 20 into 2 is 40 minutes. So after 6 hour 40 minutes, it will show at the right time. So if you add 6 hour 40 minutes to this time, it will be how much? So from 8 a.m. if you add 6 hour 40 minutes, then what will be the timing? The clock will show right time at, if we add this one, it will be how much? At 2:40 p.m. Okay, at 2:40 p.m. the clock will show the right time. Okay, so we'll move to the next question. So our next question is given, find the fourth proportion to each of the following. So how many terms are given here? 3 terms. So what will the fourth proportion? We don't know. So let the fourth proportion be x, so that 3, 12, 15, x are in proportion. Okay, so if 3, 12, 15, x are in proportion, so how we will write it? We can write it like this, right? Is proportional to 15 is to x. So again this can be written as 3 by 12 proportional to 15 ratio x. Now you cross multiply. If you cross multiply 3 into x, and this will be 15 into 12. So if you take these 3 to the other side, it will divide. So if you cancel it, this will be 3 4s are, so 15 4s are 60. So the value of x is 60. So the fourth proportion will be 60. Okay, so our next question is, find the mean proportion to each of the following. From Roman number 2, let me do B. Okay, so the numbers are given 36 and 16. Now what is mean proportion? So mean proportion means the number in between these two numbers. So we don't know. So we'll write let the mean proportion be x, so that 36, x and 16 are continued proportion. When there are 3 terms, we call it continued proportion, and the middle term will repeat 2 times, right? So what we do? This can be written as 36 is to x is proportion to x is to 16. Right? So this can be the 36 ratio x proportion to x ratio 16. Now you cross multiply x into x. x square and 36 into 16. So x square equals to, if you multiply this one, how much you will get? 36 into 16, this will be 36, 3, 18, 21 and 36. It will be 6, 7, 576. Okay. Now what is the square root of 576? You can write like this, square root of 576. So square root of 576 is 24. Okay. So the square root of 576 is 24. Fine. So the mean proportion is 24. We'll see the next question. So our next question is given, find the third proportion to each of the following. Third proportion. So only two term is given. We don't know what is the third term. So we'll take it as x. Let the third proportion be x, so that this can be written as 1 by 3, 1 by 12 and x, which is continuate proportion. Which is continuate proportion. So what will do? We'll repeat this one. How many times? 2 times. So this can be written as 1 by 3 ratio 1 by 12 is proportion to 1 by 12 ratio x. Okay. So this can be written as 1 by 3 by 1 by 12 is proportion to 1 by 12 ratio x. Okay. We'll cross multiply. If you cross multiply, it will become 1 by 3x and this will become 1 by 12 into 1 by 12. Okay. So this one you can add x by 3 and this one you can add 1 by 12. 12 is 144. 144. Now you just cross multiply. If you cross multiply, how much you will get? This will be 144x and this will be 3 into 1 is 3. So x will become 3 by 144. Now can you cancel this one? Yes, we can cancel. So this can be divided by 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 2 carry, 2 remainder 2, 24, 3 8s are 24. So x is 1 by 48. Okay. So the third proportion is 1 by 48. We move to the next question, question number 8. Apply the law of proportion, namely invertendo, componendo and dividendo sequentially in the case of the following proportion. Okay, so you have to, this is given in proper proportion, so you have to change into invertendo, componendo and dividendo. So we'll do it. So do you remember all this formula? We'll recall it. So this can be written as 2 by 3 is proportion to 8 by 12. So in the first case, invertendo. Invertendo, how can you write? Invertendo mean the numerator become denominator, denominator become numerator. So this can be written as 3 by 3 ratio 2 is proportion to 12 ratio 8, because the formula was if A by B is proportion to C by D, then it can be written as B ratio A is proportion to D ratio C. That was the formula. Okay. Next one is componendo. So what is componendo? Remember? So this is the proportion 2 by 3 is proportion to 8 by 12. So componendo mean we add the denominator to the numerator. So this can be written as 2 plus 3, denominator will remain the same. This will be 8 plus 12, denominator will remain the same. So this can be written as 5 by 3 and this can be written as 20 by 12. Okay, because the formula was if A ratio B is proportional to C ratio D, then it can be written as A plus B ratio B is proportion to C plus D ratio D. This was the formula for componendo. Okay. Our third one is dividendo. So what is dividendo? How to do dividendo? Let me do here itself. Next one is dividendo. So proportion is given 2 by 3 proportion to 8 by 12. Now what is dividendo? Dividendo means we subtract the denominator from the numerator. So this can be written as minus 2 minus 3 by 3, and this can be written as 8 minus 12 by 12. So this will be minus 1 by 3, and this will be minus 4 by 12. Minus minus cancel, so this can be written 1 by 3 to 4 by 12. Okay, the formula was just like this. You just have to put minus. Here you have to put minus sign, and that is called dividendo. So we'll directly jump to Roman number 6. Okay, the as question you can try yourself. So we'll see the last one. So here you can write this one: P plus Q ratio P minus Q is proportional to R plus S ratio R minus S. So the first one is invertendo. Okay, I've already written all the formula here. Okay, we'll just convert it. So this can be inverted, to mean just denominator will become numerator, numerator will become denominator. So this one you can write directly: P minus Q by P plus Q is proportion to R minus S by R plus S. This is invertendo. Next we will do componendo. Componendo. So in componendo, what do we do? We add the denominator to the numerator. So we'll do it. So this is the proportion P plus Q. If you add this one, the denominator is P minus Q, and denominator will remain the same. I need to put bracket here. Is proportion to numerator is R plus S plus R minus S. Okay, and denominator will remain the same. We'll open this bracket. What we will get? Let's see, P plus Q plus P minus Q by P minus Q is proportion to R plus S plus R minus S by R minus S. So what do we get? Q, it will be cancelled. Here S and S will get cancelled. So what will get? P plus P, 2P by P minus Q is proportional to 2R by R minus S. This will be our answer. Okay, this will be the componendo of this proportion. Okay, the last one we'll do dividendo. Okay, so I'll just change this name, dividendo. Okay, the difference is only you have to change the minus sign here. The rest it will be same. So in this case, what will happen? There will be little bit changes. If you open the bracket, it will be minus P minus minus plus Q. Denominator it will be P minus Q. Similarly, R plus S minus plus minus R minus minus, it will be plus S divided by R minus S. Now what we can cancel? P we can cancel, right? So this will become 2Q by P minus Q is proportion to R cancel, 2S by R minus S. This is the dividendo. Okay, so this is our required answer. Okay, so I think that's all for today. In my next video I'll continue question number 9. Okay, so thank you for watching.